Right guys, big announcement. I'm pleased to tell you, over my right shoulder to the left is some aspects of a kart that I've actually bought, purchased. So I bought a go-kart. Well, it's a bit more like a soapbox racer at the moment, but we'll come to that because it's got no engine, and again, I'll come to that as well. But why? You know, why have I done it, and what am I going to do with it? That's kind of what I want to share today and show you the kart. But over the month of April and May, there was no Club 100 sprint rounds. I think there was one towards the start of April, but it did get, the boredom got the better of me, right? My impulse buying did get the better of me. But when I was looking on YouTube videos for karts and that, and I realised just how much you can tweak karts. And Club 100 karts, they're default, right? What you see is what you get in it, and that's it. They're already prepped. And they're to a good standard anyway. But I just thought, Christ, there is a lot of adjustments that you can do if you had your own go-kart. Now for me, Club 100 is still something I'm still going to be doing, but Rye House being only 25 minutes, 20 minutes down the road for me, I've realised that they do owner-driver testing there, and I thought, well, do you know what, I'm going to do a series. I'm going to try and build up to a go-kart that I've helped educate myself, all the parts around it, and how you can set it up for those tracks. And that is only going to be beneficial for me, right? Can't be nothing wrong with it. So I'm going to do a series called The Road to Rye House, and I'm going to take you through it with me, where I try and strip off the certain parts that's on the kart already, try and educate myself on what we need to buy. But I haven't got to go balls deep in it now, right? I don't need to get this set up for next week because I've got Club 100 races to still scratch that itch. This is going to be maybe spread over a little bit more of a longer time, so that it's just a bit more financially better for me. I haven't got to commit to spending thousands and thousands of pounds straight away. And I'll take you through the journey of it. So, by no means, no less, I'll show you around the kart, what I've got, and then we'll go from there, maybe on a play. Right, here it is. Here is my CRG soapbox racer. At the moment, it's got no engine. We'll go around that in a minute. I apologise, I did actually buy a fancy microphone, right, thinking I was super cool. When I say fancy, I found the cheapest one on Amazon, and in standard Amazon cheapness, it don't work. So I apologise if I'm trying to shout, it's just so I can carry my voice to you. And secondly, yes, it is on my kitchen table. The wife is away at the moment, so I thought no better opportunity to trash the house than to get it on the dining room table so I can probably have a look at it. She's away at the moment, so, and she does always say she watches my videos, right? So let's see if she does. If I get a bollocking, I know she's watched it. If not, then I've got away scot-free, so happy days. I bought this off of a bloke that his son was using it for a junior road tax series. And he used it a couple times, and he got picked up by Tony Kart, apparently, so he didn't need it anymore. And I paid 300 quid for this, which has quite a lot of parts on it. And the reason why I paid a little bit more for what I wanted, I was going to just look at the bare frame and easy, slowly and does it, build that up. But frames were still about 100 quid, and they were old ones. They didn't look as good condition as this as well. And to be honest with you, I thought I'd pay just a little bit more to get more. And that's kind of what I've got. So let's go around it and I'll talk you through it. Right, I moved on to my GoPro now, and I'm on an old iPad. The quality looks poor, so I apologise, right? I'm not good at this. My editing skills are going to be terrible, so I am doing my best, and also having this stabilisation on my GoPro is probably going to help my shaky hands. So here it is, in its form of glory, all in its form and glory. My fancy CRG soapbox racer. That's what I'm going to call it until we get the engine in, right? There is, it does come with body panels, bits like that. You can see that there's obviously had like a good bit of, what's that, a good bit of racing, shall we say that? Good bit of racing around the front, maybe around the side as well. These are older bumpers for the chassis. They've got different coding on them and a different year, so you can only assume that that's actually you know, what they're still using and transferring over. It has the full brake system as well, which is a CRG brake system. That's a cylinder, and then you've got the calibre, and it comes with some. Does come with some pads in there as well, and some discs, but I don't know the quality of that. Not reviewed it yet, so but at least that's in there, right? So that's quite a nice gimme, I suppose. Another thing that he's done is he's given me some tyres, some rims, and he's given me some spare rims as well. He said for the fronts, I believe. These tyres are what was used in the junior Rotax karts, so I think these are actually, they don't get used in the senior ones, I think. You can let me know that as well. And as it's set up for Rotax, I think it's believed to, I think this is the newer battery and starter motor cradle, if you like, for the battery systems for the Rotax. That's also handy. It comes with the rear axle as well. He's given me another 2 actually spare axles. I think these are, what are these called? The axle carriers, are they? I think maybe. They still look in quite good condition. Look, I can only go by visual, right? I can only go by what I assume so far, not actually what it is, if that makes sense. So me educating myself would have a better realisation as to if it's any good or not. This Talco Racing, I looked online and they look like a parts distributor for CRG, and I've got to admit, right, CRG, I think probably just from a marketing point of view, they've got they have just, you know, their own parts, their own CRG parts, right? You can't fit any other parts in there from what I understand, but that might be bad for some people, but for me, that I don't have a clue about what I need to get yet, and I need to have confidence that I'm going to be buying the right thing, I can just go straight on their website, go on CRG parts, and then I know that at least I'm going to get the right part straight away. Come with the steering wheel as well, and it come with the fuel tank, and it also comes with these pedals, right? So when you have a look, it's good that it comes with these things, and that's brilliant, right? So it's got the brake pedal there as well. This looks like, and I've looked online on Talco, and I'm probably pronouncing that wrong as well, but it comes with a nice adapter, probably if you're a bit short-legged, and it comes with a plate probably to lift up your heel to then make it brake easier, so I can get that off and get that changed over as well. I like the fact, oh, what's gone? Oh right, okay, yeah. Panic over. It's just the screws are loose anyway. They might have had some, what's that, a Micron or an Alfano system, but to be fair, is that steering wheel upside down? I don't know. Maybe you can let me know if that's upside down. I ain't got a clue. Comes with a really small seat. I'll barely get my right arse cheek in that, but nonetheless, it did come with it as well, which is good. And it come with some weights that I'm never going to use, right? Because I'm always going to be over the weight limit. So that's no drama anyway. It's always run with, I think this is called like a protector or something, or frame protector. Underneath the frame looks okay. It does look good. There doesn't seem to be any problems with it. There's no flattening as well, which is a good sign. So overall, I'm actually quite happy with this. And what we now need to do is probably go into the depths of it to try and see what we need moving forward. Right. Hope you enjoyed this video. It'll be one of many, I suppose. I don't expect this to be easy, okay? It's not just going to be a walk in the park, but I'm still going to try my best to actually finish it as well. That's probably something that's important for me. Now, our next stage will be to probably write up a list, I suppose, an initial list as to what I probably need, and maybe not even just kart parts, but probably like parts I need to keep, like a trolley, right? I can't keep this on the dining room table. I've probably got about 24 hours I can keep it on here, but that'll be about it. So join me for the series. If you're new to watching this, please, you know, do all that good stuff like and subscribe or whatever, or don't. It's not the end of the world. And we'll go from there. Thanks so much for watching.